I wanted to do like something on, as like the YouTube thing says, like Lacey. So this is like a very well-known streamer, and I've seen like a little bit of his content and some of his like groups content, and I've been like watching some stuff with like these streamer university stuff, mainly like Ludwig. I've been watching like Ludwig stuff because he has a lot of good like streaming advice, and he's teaching a class this year and he posts a video on YouTube. So I've been like, learning stuff through that, So I remember like the first time I watched his content, like he was like fully physically capable and whatever. Like he was not in a wheelchair and everything. Like I didn't even know he was like in an accident, because I was like, there was like a video of him in like a wheelchair. I was like, oh, what happened? And then apparently he got into like an incident or something with his leg, and then he ignored it for a little bit, I think, and then his leg just became worse, and then I guess it's just like a bunch of stuff. But we're gonna watch this first video first. Hold on, we're gonna watch this first video. I think it'd be good to learn about like how he ended up in a wheelchair first, and then we can get to like these bits of like him, like these clips of him. Lacey stands his ground in the wheelchair when people takes his wheelchair, because it's like, I feel like I can say a lot of things about this. I can say so freaking much. But here. Hold on. I want to check if you guys can hear this. I'm going to mute that, and we're going to... Hold on, guys. Can you guys hear this, actually? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might change this. Wait. I'm gonna change it so it's actually display capture. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna display capture, because I think you guys can hear it if it's display capture. Hold on. Let me check. Okay, you can hear the Spotify, but can you hear the video?
Who don't know. There's actually probably a lot of people who don't even know what the fuck happened, I'm being honest. And they're probably just now clicking on the stream off.
Okay, you guys can hear it.
Wondering why I'm in a wheelchair. Listen, bro, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about, bro. I'm sorry I went live so late today, but I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
In the morning,
I can hear it.
I
was
in so much pain, so I took 2 codeines. I was gone, bro. I don't know. I genuinely, I was like zoning out. I don't even know how to explain how I felt.
Okay.
But I took 2 codeines because the amount of pain I was in. But the pain
went away. I don't know
what
codeine is, and I don't know why he's in pain. I think it might have to do with his incident of his leg. I don't think I've ever taken codeine when I'm in like, when I had like leg pain, like after my surgery and stuff. I did take like some pain medication stuff, but I don't think it was like codeine.
When I was on the codeines. So low-key it helped. But that's why I'm live so late, because earlier in the morning I was just out of it, bro. And I wasn't even gonna stream today, but I still wanted to go live just because I'm gonna be honest, I got nothing to do.
I feel like, okay, so basically it sounds like I don't think he has any surgery yet, and he's just kind of been sitting in a wheelchair because it's really painful for him to walk. That's what I'm like estimating here. And basically, when I had my feet surgery a couple years ago, I had like 2 casts on. I was in like a wheelchair like him. I mean, I still use a wheelchair, but like after my surgery, I was in like a wheelchair all the time, like he was, because I can't walk, but for him it hurts to walk. For me, I'm in a cast. It does hurt. And I don't know, like, if he feels this, but like whenever if your leg is in pain or whatever, like going to sleep is so hard, and waking up is like so hard. Like going to sleep with like that pain in your leg is really like uncomfortable, and especially like if you want to elevate your leg too. Like if you're in pain and stuff, I think like elevation when you're laying down, you put pillows under your feet, whatever, that helps with like the pain in the legs. At least for me. When I had my surgery, they told me to elevate my legs when I'm in bed. So I don't know if he's doing that, but I think maybe that could help with the pain. But then again, I had surgery. I think for him, he hasn't had surgery yet. He's just like waiting on that surgery part. Maybe it could help if you like elevate his leg, or just, yeah. But I feel so bad, like
And I'm bored as
being in
fuck. I'm literally just
pain
sitting here on my setup doing nothing.
and sleeping is not fun, and waking up to the pain is not fun. So like throughout his own whole morning, he's just in
Anyway, so I might
pain.
as well be live.
But I love
Yep.
that he like besides the pain, like he pushed through the pain, not pushed through the pain, but like he wants to show up for his viewers, even despite his current state, you know, because I think showing up is very important, and it shows that he's very, you know, like in tune with his supporters. Like
That would have been a
he
W
appreciates
segment.
them.
We really in a wheelchair. Yes, bro. We are really in a wheelchair, bro.
Okay, so I remember the clips I've seen of him so far. He had like electrical wheelchair, but this one is like you wheel yourself. I never had one of those before because I can't use these types of wheelchairs. I'm not very strong enough to wheel myself, nor can my hand, like my flexibility of my arm or my hands, kind of reach back to the wheels like that and kind of like push forward. Also, like, I've seen people, I know people, so I know people who use like these types of wheelchairs, and I don't know if he probably doesn't have it, but like they have like an attachment on these wheelchairs. They have like a little motor on the back. Usually on the back, it's like kind of like a, how do I describe it? It's like but yeah, it's like a little motor you attach into the back of these wheelchairs, and it has like a little wheel on it, and that will help you with, you know, the momentum of like going across campus or going wherever you need to go, because it does get tired. Well, I'm assuming gets pretty tired, like when you have to push yourself everywhere like that. Like people who do that, like they have tough ass muscles. I'm like, that's so cool. I wish I can have some like, you know, some like biceps like that. And props to him. Like I think these will be very difficult to
We are
get
in a
him used
wheelchair,
to.
man. We are, bro. This is my mobility for the next God.
Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna go back like a teensy bit. But looks like one of his leg might be propped up. Like this might be propped up because it's more slanted downward. So I think it might be propped up more. This might be the leg that's been injured. And this leg is just sitting normally. It might just be on like a foot pedal. So this one might be the normal leg, and this might be the injured leg. That's what I'm guessing.
Bro. This is my mobility.
Because you can see, like when you sit down, your leg kind of do like a, you know, like a 90-degree thing. And then if I ever like prop my feet up, it would be, you know, flat like this. So I think this is the injured feet, the injured
for
leg.
the next God knows how long, bro. It sucks. I'm gonna be honest. It sucks. There's a lot of shit that sucks about it. I'm gonna be honest.
I would say it's not necessarily like for him it sucks because it's like all his life he's been walking, he's been running, he's been up on his 2 feet all the time, you know. So having to be in like a different physical state than he has been, it would be very devastating. And it's kind of, I would say it could feel hopeless because I was also in like a wheelchair for a very long time after I had my surgery. I couldn't, you know, things had to heal. I was in a cast, so it's not like I could walk anyway. So I was in the wheelchair for quite a bit, like a month or so. And then even after, even during PT and everything, I was like in a wheelchair most of the time. And it is very tough.
Keep it real. It's really
very
fucking ass.
Annoying.
What happened?
Sometimes.
All right. I'm gonna just show y'all what happened since there's clearly a lot of people who don't know what happened.
But I think he has like a really good group of friends, or it seems like he has a good group of friends, and I think supporters, I hope, who, you know, can support him through what is happening right now.
I'm gonna break down everything for because there's also a lot of people. There's so much going through my head right now. I'm gonna be honest. And I just feel like I gotta clear everything up. I don't know why I gotta clear everything up, but I
think this is good that he is talking to his chat like this, because like when you like suddenly go through something traumatic or like very life-changing, like him being in a wheelchair because of like what's happening, it's like you need to like let it out. And because he has like a lot of supporters who do enjoy him as a person and like his content. Like it's good that he is opening up about this to his like viewers. I think
I'm
that's
seeing people
super freaking
in
cool.
TikTok comments arguing, saying,
And I think it's important to be very transparent with your supporters. Like I want to be more transparent with you guys. Like you guys should get to know me more. I want you guys to get to know me more. And I want to get to know you guys more. And like I want to share my life with you and you guys share your life with me, you know? Like, of course there's some things I want to keep private, but otherwise like my physical being, my personality, my being in a wheelchair, I'm gonna be super duper transparent about that. Like all the like ups and downs of like being reliant on like a wheelchair or like just things in general. I want to be more transparent of that with you guys and share it.
For my ACL because I took Ozempic. First off, I never took Ozempic.
Okay. Isn't Ozempic like the weight loss thingy? So I don't know how you would tour something because you took a weight loss drug.
That's just some rumor that TikTok comments made up because Ron joked about it.
So one of his friends joked about it and then some people believe it. See, that's why the internet is very like...
Second off,
it can be like very iffy. Like when you like... That's why like, I don't know. But as a wheelchair and physically disabled person, it's like... You shouldn't, I don't know, like... That's annoying. And like, if I had a friend who was joking about, oh yeah, she's in a wheelchair because she took Ozempic, I would be... They would not be my friend. Like, personally, they would not be my friend. Because if they were my friend, they would like be more, what's the word, like, kind of caring or more like aware that, oh, this situation, I don't like this situation. He doesn't like this situation, but he has a friend who's joking about that. And, you know, because they're very well-known streamers, there's people who's going to take a bunch of things they say out of context or make rumors about it. So there's just like, you gotta be more careful with like what you say and what you joke about, like his friends especially.
They're saying
like,
that,
in my opinion.
Oh, Lacey
this is all my opinion. I just giving you guys my perspective. I don't want anything to be too mean to, you know, like my sole opinion. And we all have different opinions and different viewpoints, you know?
took Ozempic and it weakened his bones, so that's why he tore his ACL. Your ACL is not a bone. Okay, I don't know how this is.
I think I know ACL was not a bone either, and I think Ozempic does. I think it does weaken your bone a bit. I don't know. I'm not too aware of what Ozempic exactly is and what exactly it does. I just know it's a weight loss drug, and I myself actually have like a weaker bone density. Actually, I took a bone density test, guys, like a month or so ago because my doctor wanted me to. Because of my condition, and I'm kind of pretty freaking small. So the test came back and I do have like some lower bone density, so my bones are like a little bit weaker. And yes, it's very rare in like someone my age, because I'm 21. Usually you see this in someone like much more mature, much more older. But my mom has it too, and I just take calcium supplements. My doctor was like, just take calcium supplements, because a lot of the drugs or medicine for weaker bones is like there's a lot of bad side effects to it. And as someone as young as me, they said the side effects, or just the side effects of that drug in general, it's like not worth taking the medicine. So I just take vitamins for my calcium stuff.
I don't know how that's
calcium
even
vitamins.
Relative. ACL is not a bone, it's a ligament, so that has zero relativity to each other. Either way, there's always got to be some bullshit people come up with. But this is what happened. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me find the clip. I think the best angle was Jason's stream yesterday, in my opinion. I gotta find it.
So
the best angle was definitely Jason's stream. Let me find the clip real quick. Right here. So yesterday, I was playing basketball, and I'm gonna be honest, I hoop a lot. I've been hooping probably a few times a week for the last 3 months. I've been hooping a lot. I always go out and I hoop. And my ACL and my knee has been holding up fine. And yesterday, I wasn't even playing. Like, I don't even think I was playing at 50%. I was not trying hard. I wasn't even trying to score. I was just kind of passing the ball. but this is how ACL injuries happen. It could literally happen at the most basic turn of your knee.
Wait, can you guys see this? Okay, you guys can see this. Like, no way, Jose, that you guys can't see this. Imagine if I was just talking to myself this whole time. Okay.
Non-contact, anything. I had the ball, came off a screen, saw Yugi cut in here, went to pass the ball, big opening. By the way, great pass. Right, great fucking vision right here. And great vision, just a phenomenal pass. And as you can see, I think I went lateral. It's not my right, it's my other.
Okay, I was right about it. So if he turns around in this thing to us, it looks like it's his right leg, but it's technically his left leg. And that was the leg I was saying that probably got injured because of like the way it looked like it was propped compared to his other leg, which looked like it was just in like a normal sitting angle. So this back leg, which is his left but our right, was the one I said that probably got injured, and I guess my guess was right.
Knee, this one. And I think I took the weight off of my right foot, and you can see my left knee buckled right away.
Oh, okay. I had moments where like sometimes when I'm walking, I'll get really tired, my leg just buckled like that too.
And I went down on my right knee because my left knee gave out. And then I get up and immediately I couldn't move it. Literally immediately. If you watch it at full speed, it's like...
Oh yeah, it gave out.
Just fully gave out, bro.
Oh,
just
geez.
fully gave out.
I'm glad he didn't like fall face planted. I'm glad he was able to like kind of catch that in time, but that's scary because it's like, oh no, like what's happening to my leg? Why did it give out?
And it sucks, bro. It genuinely sucks, dude. It genuinely sucks. I don't know. I don't really know what happened. Still, I don't know what happened. Because I'm not going to the emergency room. I've done this so many times. Like, I'm just not going to the emergency room. I'm not doing it.
I feel like for this, from my opinion and my experience, it would be a waste of time to go to emergency room because emergency rooms take a very long time, and it's for like very, like, oh, like for me, I might have concussion, so I go to emergency room, or like, oh, my friend got like a really deep cut on his finger, so they went to the emergency room. So for stuff like that, but for this, it's like it's nothing like. From where he was at, it seemed like it's nothing too major yet, and as he said before, it seems like he's done this before, gone to the emergency room, but maybe they haven't like really given him a solid answer or like a one-time fix. Oh, it is this, it is that. So it would be better if he just went to like a professional.
You're an idiot. No, I'm not. Because hear me out. If
He's not an idiot. The person who said it probably has not gone to the emergency room like for like intense stuff.
Go to the emergency room, here's exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna give me an x-ray. They're gonna say nothing's broken, something's...
This is literally what happened to me basically. They're like, oh, probably nothing's broken, or like not necessarily broken, but like, oh, there's probably nothing wrong with you, like you seem perfectly okay, just maybe just not feeling well. But after they done the MRI on me, it's like, oh my gosh, you actually have a concussion. But I guess his like ER experience is more like my on-campus health center experience. They're like, oh, let's just do a few tests, finger thing. I don't think they have an MRI thing at the campus thing, so it's not like they scan my brain. They're like, oh, you seem okay, you don't have a concussion. But I did.
It's probably torn. You need to get an MRI. Here's a brace, and here's painkillers. I already have a brace from my last tear. Okay. I already have a wheelchair. I already have the prescribed painkillers. There's like, what am I, like, I'm just gonna go wait in the fucking ER?
Yeah, no.
Pay a couple $100 for nothing? I just gotta get an MRI. I gotta get an MRI. Maybe get surgery. Yeah, dude, I wish it was that simple as just getting surgery.
I wish it was that simple. Yeah, I wish it was that simple getting surgery too. Because you can't just say, I'm going to get surgery. Oh, you're going to get surgery. You should get surgery. Because it's a whole freaking process. It's like you need to get diagnosed with what you have, like how to fix it, get the surgeon who's gonna fix it for you, the time and date for that, and the preparation for that. It's like 5 different steps to actually get to the surgery point. And the first three steps is like, it's like you want to make sure you are getting the right surgery and the doctor for it, and they know what they're doing, and the schedule. It has to work with the doctor's schedule, or the surgeon's schedule. And it's also like there's also the healing process and the occupational therapy you have to do after the surgery. Because when you do like leg surgery, because I had leg surgery too, well, feet surgery, leg surgery, it's a long healing process. Even after that 1 month of being in a cast, you take like a whole freaking year to actually fully heal, like a year plus. And you need to be on top of your game when you're going through like occupational therapy or like physical therapy. And it hurts, it hurts for me, like when I took the cast off, it really hurt to stand on my feet or stand on my leg. Like for him, it's gonna be a lot.
I really wish it was as simple as me just waking up and getting surgery, but unfortunately, you gotta schedule an appointment with the surgeon. You gotta get the MRI.
Get the MRI.
It's a Friday. It's a holiday. Tomorrow's 4th of July. Then I have to get the MRI read by whoever reads it. Then I have to prep for the surgery. Then I have to schedule a surgery date. So it's not as easy.
Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said, guys.
As me just waking up today and being able to get surgery today. It's not that simple. And then I have someone in the chat tell me to go IRL. Like, you're a sick fuck, bro. You're a sick fuck. You're a sick fuck. Now, here's what I am.
Well, he better ban that person whoever said go IOL. I don't even know what that means. Go IOL, like go in real life to surgery. Like, ban that person, bro.
About.
What the heck?
Okay. Here's what I am worried about. Now, my knee itself is not that swollen.
Oh, it's swollenness.
But for some reason, my foot is like black and blue and swollen. I don't like.
Okay, I'm glad this picture isn't that freaking gross. But I still don't like seeing people's feet. But my feet is kind of a little fucked up too because I have a bunch of scars on it. But this looks like some of his blood is like not really circulating really well because I have really bad circulation in my feet too. And so like not necessarily my feet look like this, but like when I have bad circulation, it looks like this, or like if I'm cold or whatever, because my blood circulation is bad, it's like purplish. But this is like swollen, and my feet isn't swollen. So I think he has some circulation issues, some stuff is being cut off. I don't exactly know what.
This foot is like purple.
Yeah. But bro,
like if you look at the color difference in my left foot and my right foot, this foot is like purple and it's very swollen. I don't know why. I actually don't know why. It's not diabetes. You need it has no.
Yeah. You don't need to have diabetes to have swollen feet, because I know like my parents' friends, they have like swollen feet, and it's not because they have diabetes. It's just like some people just have more swollen feet, or like in the heat when it's really, really hot outside and you're on your feet all the time, it gets swollen. But this looks like it's like some other issues too, like underlying issues that I don't know what it is yet.
This should be a sign to go to the ER. Yeah. I disagree, bro.
No, not to the ER. Not a sign to go to the ER, because how are they gonna know what is going on? Like, I think he needs to see like a doctor, like a physician. He needs to see like a physician, for sure.
I go to the ER. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But I don't think this is a sign to go to the ER. It is. Listen, my ankle, I can move it. My toes, I can wiggle them. I'm not like losing.
Okay, that's really good. He can still move his toes. He can still move his ankle. It's just something with like the blood. It sounds like from everything he's said so far, I think it is something with like the circulation. Something with maybe like his muscle or one of his like valves. Maybe it's not even in the leg, because like other parts of the body affect the way your blood flow. Maybe something up here, or something on his upper leg, like your valves, your like blood valves. If I'm thinking about it right. I don't know if I'm thinking about it right. This is just from my personal experience and what I know. I don't know everything, so don't take everything I say 100%, guys.
Losing feeling in my feet at all. So I think I'm good. I think it's not getting enough blood flow.
Yeah, it's not.
Ask Grok. I did, bro. I've been talking to Grok a lot. I've been talking.
Why are you asking Rock? That's the AI thing, right? Like, Bo can't see your feet. I mean, even if you can send a picture of the feet, they're not gonna be able to tell you exactly what is going on, like the AI. Like, she needs to just see someone
Grok,
that isn't in the ER. Someone he needs to see specialists.
I actually have been talking to Grok a lot. Grok told me that this is not unusual. Grok said that this is not unusual to have in your feet. The reason for it is because on a fresh knee injury, on an ACL, MCL, or meniscus injury, this is normal because blood flow, basically. Because all the blood flow goes into my foot instead of my knee.
Yes.
Now, the worst case scenario from my foot being this swollen is that I'm going to lose feeling in my left foot and I'm going to have to amputate it. Brother, that's...
Okay. That is what I was thinking. I was like, isn't he gonna maybe... Oh, shit. Okay. Go on an ad break. Go on an ad break, guys. Go on an ad break. So, let me just wait. Okay. Hello, everyone. I think we're all back from the ad break. I don't know if I was still yapping when the message came on, but hopefully I paused at a good time. Sorry, you can see like my stream with his stream. This is so funny to see. Okay. We're going back to the video. Let's go back like a few seconds. But basically, he was talking about, the worst case scenario could be he has it amputated, and I was also thinking that too. It's just like a thought that crossed my mind. I don't know exactly it would lead to that. But yes, if it loses feeling and the stuff in that part of the leg becomes really bad, I think it's when you need to amputate it. I'm not too well versed in the amputation world, so I don't know for sure. I never had anything amputated, which is very fortunate for me. I love to keep my limbs. Please and thank you. As much as it's a pain to sometimes have the feet I have or the leg I have, I am fortunate to have my body intact. But that is what he said, but I went back a few seconds, so I think he'll say it again.
I'm going to lose feeling in my left foot and I'm going to have to amputate it. Brother, that's not going to happen, son. Just go to the ER. I'm not... Bro, the ER is fucking pointless, bro. The ER is pointless.
Why do they keep telling me
All
to
the ER does is tell you to get an MRI.
Basically, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm against the ER. I'm a person that's against the ER. All the ER does is tell you to go get an MRI and to stay off your foot and give you pain meds. That's all they do.
He needs to see a specialist. I keep
First things
saying.
first, I'm going to break down my entire timeline of my ACL injury. Back in 2020. Early 2024.
2 years ago.
I was playing basketball in a burger costume with clicks, and I went up for a rebound, stepped on someone's foot, came down, and hurt my knee. Went to the hospital. They told me that nothing was broken, it was fine, and to just stay off of it for a few days. So I went home, went to sleep, stayed off of it for about 4 or 5 days, and on the 5th day, I could walk just fine. I was walking perfectly fine. Then I let it heal, didn't really do much on it for that long, and I actually went and got an MRI by an orthopedic specialist in Dallas. So in Dallas, this lady who gave me the MRI told me that it was an ACL injury and that I didn't need to get surgery and that I could just let it heal. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to the doctor. So I don't get surgery.
Yeah, I guess at this point, if a specialist he saw in like a pretty big city or whatever, like it seemed like, okay, yes, I should listen to a doctor. And I guess if I were him, I would be like, okay, I'm gonna do what you said, doctor, you know? But I think there's more to it. We'll see
I
now.
stay off of it, don't do any sport activities for about 3-4 months. And then one day I go to play pickleball in Miami with Clicks. And I'm playing
Pickleball, I never played pickleball, but my family's really into pickleball.
And I go to hit, and my knee snaps inwards while I'm playing pickleball.
Wait, his knee. So, all right, his left knee snaps inwards. I don't really know what he means by that, but I think maybe like this is your leg, guys, and like this is like the knee part. So this is like his leg facing forward. So does that mean like it snaps, but like inward, like was his like leg turn kind of inward, and then his knee snap inward, or like his knee snaps and then like this part went inward? I don't really know, and I don't know if you can see my fingers, but I hope you can see my fingers. I'm a little confused right now, and I'm too scared to look at something up either.
That one hurt a lot worse than the first one. It hurt a lot more. So I immediately went to the hospital, and once again at the hospital, they gave me an x-ray, told me stay off of it, you need to get an MRI, but nothing's broken. Okay. So then
if nothing is broken, why does it keep happening? Why is it the same leg, same knee, keep having issues? Like maybe it's not broken, but maybe something isn't aligned correctly. Because so he's talking about his knee, but for me, I had some like hip surgeries and stuff, and like part of my right hip isn't like completely aligned, or like the socket isn't completely sitting like it should. It should be sitting like this, right? Like my socket. But I think my socket is like sitting like this right now. But it's been perfectly okay for me. But I'm thinking something isn't aligned in his knee or some part of his left leg. Because the first time I had surgery on my hip, blah blah blah, they put like a screw in my knee, not my knee, in my hip, so it can like stay intact, so I can walk and blah blah blah, and I have issues. But then when I had surgery again on the hip, they were like, oh, you don't need that screw, like you don't need that to support your leg. Your hip is perfectly okay if it just sits like this, like it'll be okay. The only reason this will like fail is if I like was doing some really really intense running or motion, which would never happen because I cannot run. Like I cannot run, but that's perfectly fine with me. My endurance isn't that high either to run, but that's what I'm thinking. Something is like unaligned.
Come to LA and I get an MRI.
Maybe you should see a chiropractor. I know chiropractors don't need to like, they're not like surgery stuff, but like they do like, they help with your alignments. You know, my parents really love going to the chiropractor, and it's really important to make sure everything is like aligned, and different parts of your body affects a completely different part of your body. So maybe that could help with something. I don't know.
By a doctor who is the official doctor for UCLA basketball. Ooh. I get an MRI, and I'm not gonna lie,
he went to some crazy specialists, like really well known.
He told me that I had a fully torn ACL and MCL, and that I needed to get surgery, full reconstruction surgery. So I wanted to get a second opinion.
Okay, I don't know what full reconstruction surgery is, but that sounds very like in depth. I think I've had a full reconstruction surgery based on what it sounds like. Like I had my foot surgery, my recent one like a couple years ago. They like really went in my feet and they did some like muscle stuff and like dropped some stuff and then reattached stuff and then maybe that's what reconstruction surgery is. I don't really know. But I'm glad he went to another person to get another opinion. That's very important because to do something that intense, well, at least it sounds really intense, you want to make sure that is what you have.
So I went and
because surgery takes a long time, healing takes a long time, the healing after the healing takes a long time, and the healing after the healing after the healing takes a long time. So
a second MRI and got a second opinion from another doctor in LA.
Well, I don't also okay, if I'm thinking this right, oh no, I never got MRI. I got a CAT scan, I think. It was a CAT scan. I got a CAT scan for my head. MRIs are different, but you don't want to do too many scans, or at least like a CAT scan. You don't want to do that too many times. But whatever I've been saying earlier, I meant CAT scan, not MRI. I think it's like CT scan for sure.
And he told me that I had a torn meniscus, and it wasn't my ACL or my MCL.
Okay, so we got two different doctors telling him, well, technically three different doctors telling him different things. The doctor after the ER stuff, the Dallas doctor, the UCLA doctor, and then this recent doctor that says it's like an MCL thing. So we got three different people telling him three different things. This is very concerning.
So now I'm sitting here wondering, okay, I have one doctor telling me one thing, another doctor telling me another thing. What do I do?
What does he do?
So what do I do?
Nothing.
I get a third opinion. Third MRI. Third doctor. He tells me I have a torn PCL. So now I just moved to LA, just started IRL streaming.
Okay. Technically, from what we're accounting, the doctor from Dallas, if I remember correctly, the UCA doctor, after the UCLA doctor, and then this doctor he's talking about, who said he has like a PCL tear. So someone that says an MCL so Dallas, UCLA, MCL tear, and then a PCL tear. I think I'm counting, so he has like, for us, it's like 4 different opinions. We're counting the one from Dallas, but he's just counting the recent 3 he's done. But that's freaking annoying. Oh my goodness sake.
I have 3 doctors telling me I have 3 different injuries. And all the other doctors said that it wasn't the other thing. So I have one doctor telling me you have a torn ACL. Another doctor telling me you don't have a torn ACL, you have a torn meniscus. Then I have another doctor telling me, oh, it's none of that, you have a torn PCL. So
meniscus,
over the course of 2-3 weeks of going to these doctors, I'm walking again. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not getting surgery. I dubbed the surgery completely.
If I was in his position, I feel like I will react this way too. Be like, everyone's telling me different things. What am I supposed to do? If I'm walking and if I get to exactly where I am before the incident, then I might as well just not do any surgery or worry about it if I'm back to walking again, you know, like he said, like he is.
I dubbed the surgery completely. Don't get surgery. And keep in mind,
and surgery is expensive, very expensive, and time consuming. Like as everything I said before, it's a whole process. Surgery is a whole freaking process.
270 pounds. So, you know, I'm at almost my peak weight, very fat, very overweight. And, you know, over time, I realized that I could start using it again. I can jog. A couple months go by, I'm jogging again. If I want to, you know, I can jump. So over this time, I'm losing weight.
For jumping, because like when you jump, I can't jump. Did you know that? I actually can't jump. The only time I can jump is like if I'm in like a swimming pool. You know, like gravity is much more I think I don't know what's called like the water buoyancy, whatever, but like I love the water because I can just run and like jump and I can do so much in the water because I don't have to worry about like the gravity. But when you jump, well, from what I've seen and felt in the water, um, you gotta like push on your like legs and go up, and you gotta like land down. So that's like putting impact on your knee because I think you're using like a lot of your knee, like you're using like a lot of like your lower half of the leg to leverage yourself, that momentum to jump, and then it will impact your knee, when you bring that gravity back down. So that's kind of iffy, especially if he has like some knee issues. Just be careful.
So recently, I went and saw another orthopedic specialist, and he told me that because
I think that's the people I went to. Like I went to different orthopedic specialists, and they were the ones who gave me the surgery, like the surgeons for that. Like they told me, oh, you need this surgery, this surgery, and the surgeries I did need like were the ones I did need. But when you get older, surgery is definitely much harder. So if you can like, you want to have surgery when you're younger, then like when you grow up, the healing process is a lot more smoother. Because when you're older, it's just much more difficult to heal. Like I'm still healing over my surgery years ago. Like everything is healed. It's just like doing everything again, walking again. Like I gotta be consistent.
I tore whatever I tore when I was 280 pounds, and I lost 100 pounds since then, my knee built up strength to where it can function properly on my current weight.
Okay.
Yeah, clearly not. Clearly not. Because yesterday,
yesterday.
whatever happened.
Well, yesterday for him, the basketball game.
And I don't know what happened. I still have to get an MRI. But I'm assuming that I either re-tore my ACL fully, tore my ACL, or tore my meniscus, which would mean that I now have a torn ACL.
Wait, guys, you can see this, right? Okay. I'm just like paranoid. I'm like streaming the wrong thing, but I want to make sure, double check.
A torn MCL and a torn meniscus. So I'm going to have to get surgery on all 3 tears. But this time I'm just going to get one doctor. I'm not going to get all these different opinions. I'm going to get one doctor. I'm debating right now between 2 doctors because Tony Jefferson, shout out T-Jeff, put me in contact with his doctor that did his knee surgery. And I'm going to set up an appointment with him, and I'm going to get, I think I'm going to go with him, or I'm going to go to the Lakers doctor. Now, the issue with this is...
It's expensive?
The price!
I knew it. It's expensive. It is freaking expensive. I don't know how much my surgeries were, but I have had, if you had like, I had like 2 hip ones, maybe 2 or 3 hip ones. I had like 1 hip one in China, 2 hip ones in the US. I had a neck one. I had a feet one. I think the feet one was just like, no, it was kind of like 1.5. I had like 1.5 feet one. And it's expensive. I'm very fortunate and thankful to my family, my parents, for getting the surgery I needed. Because like in China, the surgery they did on my hip wasn't like the best of best. And I have like I have a big scar on my leg, on my hip. Like I can see whenever I go to the pools, whatever, like you can see my scar on my hip. I think it's pretty freaking cool. Scars are freaking cool. But yeah, surgeries are expensive. The time to set up the surgery, the time to do the surgery, the time you need to stay in the hospital after you do the surgery. Because if he's gonna do like some intense surgery like that, he's probably gonna be in the hospital for like a week. Because I was in the hospital for like a week when I got my feet surgery, and it was on both my feet. So he'll probably be there for like a week. I don't know exactly because I never had like knee surgery, but if it's like an intensive surgery, he'll be in the hospital for a week. And it's an experience to be in the hospital for a week. Like I love the nurses and everybody there, and like you get like visits from the dog, like the hospital dog. I love that. Those are so cute. Or like different things. They have everything's there to keep you happy when you're, visiting for a long time in the hospital. So it's a process. And it's expensive, as you said.
Brother, the price of surgery is not cheap, dude. The price
of therapy after, and insurance, because you need insurance to do physical therapy. I'm sure you also need insurance to do occupational therapy, and insurance in general to do surgery. So yeah, it's expensive.
Fully reconstruction knee surgery is not cheap. It's like between 30 and 60 grand. It's really expensive. It's low-key your fault.
Okay, who the heck said that low-key your fault? How is it his fault for, getting injured? He was just playing basketball. He was having fun with his friends. How is his fault that bajillion different doctors are telling him different things about what he has in his knee? And he went to the ER and they were like, oh yeah, just walk, just take a break and then you can walk again. He was listening to every single one of them. And then it's just this time bajillion doctors are telling him different things. So you should not blame someone for getting hurt. Nobody wants to get hurt on purpose. In this case, nobody wants to get hurt on purpose, even if let's say you do want to get hurt on purpose. It's not fun to get hurt on purpose, okay, guys? It's not fun to get hurt, and it's not fun how to, go through surgery and all the process for that either. You think he wants to be in this position? I know nobody wants to, and I don't think you would want to either. Whoever commented that, in his chat, guys, what the heck?
Why does this have 270,000 I can't.
You can't fly with it, right?
You want to know the actual reason I'm not getting surgery?
Yeah.
Because I went to a doctor and he said that because I tore it when I was 100 pounds heavier, that my knee strength adjusted to carrying around so much weight with a torn ACL that I can function properly now that I'm 100 pounds lighter.
What? So you can go like this?
Yeah.
Do it.
What?
You go like this? That's like the part. Oh my god, you're a fucking entity.
No, you know the words he used? He said, my body's an anomaly. That's what he said.
His body is an anomaly? Wait, that's so fun. Wait, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say my body's an anomaly. I'm cool like that. I have a nominee. I am a nominee. Oh my god.
I dead ass jinxed myself.
Oh, he jinxed himself. Oof. No, I would if my doctor told me that oh, you're okay, you're perfectly okay, you can do this and that, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm undefeatable.
I dead ass jinxed myself, bro. I called myself an anomaly and then I re-tear my ACL 20 minutes later, bro.
20 minutes later.
I actually can't make it up. You can't make that shit up at
Oh
all.
boy.
Life is a loop. 2024, I hurt my ACL. Later in the year, I don't need surgery. 2025, I hurt my ACL. Later in the year, might get surgery. 2026, I hurt my ACL. I need surgery. So this is where my plans come into play. As y'all know, I ended stream yesterday and I was going through it, bro, because the reason I was so upset yesterday was because I have so much stuff planned over these next 2-3 months. Summer just started. I'm supposed to travel to Mexico. I'm supposed to travel to Texas. I'm supposed to go to Canada. I'm supposed to go to Cabo. I'm supposed to go to New York City. I'm supposed to go to Fanatics Fest. I'm supposed to go to the World Cup Finals.
So
potentially, whenever it is over the next few months, hopefully, was praying that I would have been accepted to Streamer University.
Okay, so he has a lot of plans over the summer, a lot of traveling stuff, and this is way before streaming university happened. So because he's saying he's gonna get surgery, right? And he is deciding to surgery. So we know for sure he's gonna get surgery, or at least based on what we are hearing in this video of him, he's gonna get surgery. And if he's already had plans set in stone, basically sounds like, to travel to different places, and now he has to have surgery. So he needs to somehow fit the surgery between all that, or do the surgery after all that. Because surgery and recovery, you do not want to be moving around a lot after you just had surgery, nor can you move around a lot when you have surgery. So the timing is really bad because it's like he's gonna do surgery, but he has a bunch of events he's been committed to. So it's very, very unfortunate. Very like
And
it's a
now,
very tough predicament. Very tough predicament.
I just got hit yesterday with, damn, this entire thing fell apart. Like all these streams I had planned, all this stuff that I spent time planning. Me and Drew had to cancel 14 flights last night. And Airbnbs. I lost probably like 30 bands last night just from having to cancel flights and B&Bs. I do get flight credit back, thank God, but the B&B credits are gone.
Gosh.
But it's just like I saw everything that I've been planning and all this stuff just completely fall apart. And I'm going to just push everything to the side and get surgery as soon as I can. If I can get surgery on Monday, I'm going to get surgery on Monday. If I can't get surgery till Friday, I'm going to push everything. I'm going to get surgery on Friday. And I just overthink a lot because
Okay, so he is gonna. So the first thing on his mind is like getting surgery. So I'm very, very glad he is very like, yes, I need surgery. I cannot push my surgery back because he's been going through this for the last 2-3 years, you know, with his ACL or whatever, you know, his knee. So, okay. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, so I'm glad he's getting surgery and everything. And I don't know at this point if he did get a surgery. I assume he did. But yeah, after you do get the surgery, I don't know. I'm assuming for him, he's going to be in the hospital for a decent amount of days. And there's going to be a lot of healing afterwards he needs to do. And you don't want to be traveling a lot, especially on airplanes or not necessarily traveling, but like kind of transferring out a lot because he's in a wheelchair. So if he's gonna need to move from his wheelchair to like an airplane seat back to his wheelchair to another seat, it's just like a lot on the body, a lot on the healing process. So it's just gonna be a whole mess in general. But I believe he can do it. I believe he can do it.
streaming.
I'm sure he did do it, and he is healing up. But we'll see.
doing IRL. I blew up from doing IRL. Majority of my clips are from IRL. I have all these content planned for IRL. And now I'm going to get surgery. I'm not going to be able to move. I'm going to be in a wheelchair. And I'm going to be stuck on desktop.
Okay, I know like later on, because in his recent stuff, he is in like an electrical wheelchair. Like a more like a lighter electrical wheelchair, because the one I have is very like bulky and more for like everyday use or like lifetime use, you know. And I would say those things can go pretty fast. Like the one I have, it doesn't go that fast. It can go like up to 6 miles per hour. I don't know what it is in the other unit, but I would say that's pretty fast, especially like if you're walking outside and it's really hot. Like that's like it's like I can just zoom across campus, you know. And he does eventually move to the electrical wheelchair in his recent stuff I've seen. But yeah,
doing IRLs for God knows how.
but he can still do IRL streams with a wheelchair. Like he has a cameraman. Like yes, you can't really interact as well when you're in the wheelchair. Like I think like based on the stream and stuff he does in IRL in real life, he's really like interacting with things, like physically interacting with things and people and like, you know, like moving. Like he's really, really moving. And when you're in a wheelchair, you can't really like do like a lot of like moving and stuff like that. But you can still stream in a wheelchair. Like you can still do it in a real live stream. I myself would love to do that one day with you guys. I just need to someday get to that point. You know, right now I think desktop is good. We can just be in my room and chill together and, you know, yap and play games. But eventually I would love to do that with you guys.
Long, and maybe it'll be a few months, maybe my injury is worse than I think it is, and it's 6 months. Maybe it's a year, or maybe I'm blessed and it's only a month. But it just worries me because I get worried and overthink of if my community and if people will stick around and watch me on desktop.
Lacey, that's such genuine thought. Because it's like, I guess if you grow up, or like a lot of his content has mainly been focused on like going out, meeting people, doing things that's like not at the computer. And once in a while, he does sit down at the computer and talk to his people. And that's a weird thought, you know, that's like something I think I have thought about. It's like what people, not necessarily stick around, but like it's like what people still like, would they still want to see content like that with me? Like, is that like a content people would like to see with me? I don't know if there's other content creators or like streamers who are in wheelchairs and do in real life streaming. Like, I would love to do that. I think that could be really fun. Like, I've thought about like getting like a GoPro camera and like, it's like putting it on my wheelchair or something and like stream it. High key, the sidewalks and roads are very freaking bumpy, so I don't think you guys want to be sitting on my wheelchair with me as we talk. Oh, okay. We're gonna add. Okay, guys, we're in an ad. We're in an ad. Okay, guys, ad break. So, I keep forgetting I have it set for every 30 minutes, and I don't know if that's a good idea since I'm doing this kind of commentary stuff, but you know, you live and you learn. If we don't like the ads while I do this type of stuff, I'll like turn it off, but like it really does support me, so we'll see. Okay, but yes, we were talking about his community, if his people would support him again. Let's just go back a little few seconds.
Of if my community and if people will stick around and watch me on desktop. Like, will people still want to watch me and be here, like, in probably what's going to be.
I think his true fans who genuinely enjoy his content and his personality and everything, they will stick around. Like, honestly, I've heard this from like another creator before in the past, and basically, like, if you're like physically disabled or like in like a wheelchair or anything or any kind of disability, it's kind of like low-key like a superpower, because it's like you can really gauge who are the most genuine people, because when you are put in a position you can't necessarily control, like I can't control that I'm physically disabled, like he can't control that he got hurt. You see how genuine people really are. You see the true and honest side, and I think that's a really cool superpower, because it's like I don't want to waste time with people who aren't genuine. I don't want to be talking to liars or unhonest people. I think the most genuine people will stick around. I think a lot of his fans are genuine. I mean, a lot of them kind of just don't seem. They like to comment on him a lot in a negative way, But I really hope there's a lot of positive supporters of his who still continue supporting him despite his physical.
One of the hardest
Right.
times of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be sad and upset. I'm probably not gonna be in a good mood half the days.
That's true. Like when I was like stuck in a wheelchair all the time after my surgery, it was just like, what do I do now? I can't do anything. Can't really go out. I just felt really bad about myself. I didn't like how I look. I didn't like how I was looking, and I wasn't having fun. I wasn't enjoying life. I know like I needed this surgery and this all the healing process, but yeah, it's gonna be dark for a little bit. I had dark moments. I know other people have dark moments when they go through stuff like that, but it does get better. Like it does get better. You just gotta surround yourself with genuine good people. Find those genuine good people who want to support you, who want to you know, let you do fun things. Like I hope his community or his like friends he kind of streams with, I hope they are like very genuine and open minded, and he'll like still invite him out to do stuff because he can still go out and go to the restaurant or like go talk to people even if he's in like a wheelchair. It's just like he needs to feel that way too. He needs to feel motivated to do that,
When I'm
or
not,
have people who can motivate him that he can still do that.
not probably at my peak entertaining. Like, I don't know, I just like overthink that a lot. But I've been thinking a lot about it. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up till 6 a.m. Also to like everybody here, like everybody's been helping me adapt, helped me a lot yesterday, like moving in the wheelchair.
That's so sweet.
Got me upstairs. Ron made sure I was good. Jason checked up on me.
Oh yeah, because I don't know if because I know they moved to like a bigger house, like all of them, or like all this group, and then like a big house right now. So I don't know if it has an elevator and stairs, or really a wheelchair person's worst enemy, or like any physically disabled person's worst enemy. I can walk downstairs, but I cannot walk upstairs. Like I don't have that knee strength. And because his knee is having issues, he can't walk upstairs. It's gonna be hard. Or he's gonna like need to kind of really rely on someone to help him up the stairs, and then have someone else kind of carry the wheelchair up. Yeah, like oh my gosh, like because now that I'm thinking about it, it's like oh, he's in a wheelchair now, right? He can't walk at all and anything. He's not used to the wheelchair life, going. He needs to get up out of the wheelchair, go to the restroom, go potty, or shower. When you shower, you gotta stand. I mean, for me, I have like a shower chair, so I just sit in there and just like wash myself. But I don't know if he has a shower chair, and I don't know if his shower is like accessible. Like I don't know how much strength he has in his leg to like step over a shower ledge, or if his shower is like a bathtub shower. I hate bathtub showers because I cannot step over a bathtub shower. I need like a little baby ledge in the shower so I can just take a little step into it, But that's gonna be different. Like your every day is gonna look completely different when you're in like a wheelchair. Showering is gonna be different. Going to the restroom is gonna be different. Going up and down the stairs is gonna be different. Putting on clothes, I don't know how much he can use his leg if he can stand and like kind of tug up his clothes. I mean, I'm sure he can do that. Like he can like sit on the bed and like do that. But a lot of it, he's gonna be sitting down and doing stuff, or like standing at the bathroom sink or kitchen sink. Like for me, I have my walker, so I can just sit in my walker and just kind of have it in front of the sink. I don't need to worry about having some space under the sink, like for a wheelchair to like reach over, wash my hands, wash my face. But I don't know if he will be able to do that. Like I don't know what his like bathroom layout looks like. I know I'm talking a lot about bathroom, but like bathroom is like a lot of the main stuff that changes when you are like physically disabled. Like yeah. Yeah, I'm glad though he has like people there who can help him, but
I was up till 5 a.m. Darla was, I feel terrible because I'm literally like Darla's like taking care of me. Like,
I don't know who
having to
Dola.
go get
I don't know who Dola is. Is that his girlfriend? Does he have a girlfriend? I don't know.
me ice packs, having to readjust my leg, having to take my pants off, having to take my sock off.
Okay, so he needs help with dressing. I myself don't need help with dressing, but like thing I can't do, I can't put my socks or like shoes on, like strappy shoes. I can't put any, like I wear Converse or like sandals like this in the summer, or it's really hot here. So most of the time I'm wearing sandals, and it's just like the Birkenstocks that I can just, slip my feet into. And I love those shoes because it's easy for me to take off, take on. I don't have to like bend down and strap anything, or like put socks on. Because for me, I do not want to wear socks and sandals. But if you do that, you do that. But yeah, that's a whole different life at that point. It's like he basically needs like a caretaker or someone who is willing to take on that role and help him. Because it's gonna be hard. Yeah.
Having to help me get in the shower.
Get in the shower. For me, I can do that, but like when I had surgery and everything, and when he is gonna have surgery, or when he did have surgery, he'll need someone to help him get into the shower, undress, get in the shower, get out of the shower. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's life changing.
And it's just like I literally feel useless. Like I can't do shit right now.
I'm very like not feeling bad, but it's like oh guys, I'm sorry.
No.
I accidentally clicked down. Okay, but like it's really like hard to see, not hard to see, but like it's very like what he says is true. It's like he can't do a lot of stuff right now, and for him to have to do a complete 180 and rely on someone almost 24/7 like that, it's life changing. It's mind blowing. It's just different. It's different. It's not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. Good thing is like he has someone there who can help him. It sounds like. Bad thing is he just feels useless, and yeah, I myself felt that way too. I felt useless. I had to rely on someone so much after like my surgery and everything. But that's what people are for. That's what people who care about you are for. I mean, yes, it's like sometimes I feel bad that I need people to help me, but I can't help that I need help, and he can't help that he needs help. And I think he just needs to learn to accept this part of his life now. Like, just he's gonna need a lot of help.
Like all these streams I had planned, push everything. I'm gonna get surgery on Friday.
Okay, I think we're more towards the end, guys.
Only a month, but it just worries me because I get worried and overthink. Last night I was up till 6 a.m.
Okay, yeah, well, towards the end.
Got me upstairs. Ron made sure I was good. Jason checked up on me.
Oh, good.
I was up till 5 a.m. Darla was. I feel terrible because I'm literally like.
Yeah, like he said, like I said, sometimes I feel bad. I know I shouldn't feel bad. I know people, if they want to help you, they help you. And it sounds like this person, Darla, is genuine and wants to help him, and so.
Like Darla. Don't
feel bad, Lacey. Like Darla wants to be there and help you, and like people who do help me, like my friends and everything, they want to help me. It's helping someone is honestly a choice, or like something good you should do. You should always do, like choice and always do. But this type of helping is kind of like a choice. It's like they don't necessarily have to be there for you, but they want to be there for you, because he could probably get like a caretaker or someone to come and help him, but this Dollar person, he seemed to know them really well, so
was like taking care of me, like having to go get me ice packs, having to readjust my leg, and it's just like I literally feel useless. Like I can't do shit right now. And I don't know, bro. I just feel like I actually feel useless, and I know it's gonna be worse when I get surgery. And then I also found out that AC.
Yeah, it kind of is gonna be. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's gonna be really tough after he gets surgery because he's gonna need to really, really rely on Dola or whoever else is gonna help him, like his friends, because he is gonna have a cast on his leg, or whatever, or his knee, probably up to his knee, and for me, it was like a month. I had to stay in a cast. I don't know how long he needed to, and after you take out the cast, it's still like a whole healing thing. It's not like you can like suddenly walk perfectly a-okay after you take the cast off. That's not how it works, sadly.
ACL reconstruction surgery, like the recovery, you have to go to physical therapy every day.
Yes. I think I know during my time when I was in the hospital after my surgery and stuff, and I was staying there, I had physical therapy pretty much like every day, or like every day or every other day. And then even after leaving the hospital, I still need to have physical therapy, you know. How else am I gonna get better if I don't, start like healing my muscles by using my muscles? Because to heal something, at least if I'm thinking about it right, to heal something or to get something back to its state before, you need to like baby step into everything again. Like you need to take like, like how a baby takes its first walk, you need to do that. Basically, I was like a baby and I need to take a first walk again. Because it's like I'm learning how to walk again. And for him, it's probably gonna feel like he's learning how to walk again. I think it's on his one leg, but still, like, it's a lot.
Like, dude. But one thing I've always done, and one thing I always try to say to everybody, is try to look at the positives.
Yes.
Obviously things happen in life, shit happens.
Yes.
Not everything's gonna be perfect. You're gonna have bumps in the road and hiccups, but you just gotta look at the positives and look through it. So I was starting to like just think about a lot of content ideas I could do, and the first thing that popped in my head was GTA 6 is coming out soon, so maybe it'll be time with GTA.
Okay, you know what would be really cool? I don't know if he's talked about this yet, but like, because he plays basketball, right? What if he does like wheelchair basketball? Because in my university, we have like this little workout kind of group for like people with physical disabilities or with just any kind of like physical differences. Because you don't need to have a physical therapy. There was like this one girl, she had like a car accident some time back, and her leg or whatever, it's just been a little different since. So she was part of this group because she wanted to, work on her physical being and, do stuff. It's not physical therapy and it's not occupational therapy. It's like workout. It's literally, we are working out. Like we're literally doing workouts and stuff. We have like a trainer. We tell them our goals, like what we want to work on. If I want abs, I'm like, I want to work on getting abs, or I want to be able to walk longer, or like, oh, I want to get some bicep muscles, or like make it stronger, or like, oh, I want to work on like be able to maybe get out of bed or something, so it's like more than physical therapy. It's like physical therapy times like 5, it's more than that. Because like with physical therapy, you work on the things you can't do, but with this group I was a part of, or I'm still a part of, it's just kind of iffy right now. We get to work on things that whatever we want. Basically, we like, I want to learn how to do pull-ups. I can do that. I can probably tell my trainer that, and then the head coordinator, whatever, will like make a workout plan, and then we will follow the workout plan, and then I'll get to that point and do pull-ups. I don't think I'll ever be able to do pull-ups by myself, but that would be really cool. Like I would love to like work on my back muscles more. Like I want to like, yeah, because like this area behind me is like really, really tight, because like I had like some neck issues when I was younger, and because of the surgery and blah 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 blah. But yeah, so I think, and because of that group, we were able to go to like bowling, like go do bowling. Most of us were in wheelchairs or crutches, whatever. Or like we were able to go on hikes. It's an accessible hiking trail. Very, very beautiful view. We went like sunset time. Or like one time we had a basketball game, or like a wheelchair basketball, like this other group of people came, who were, one of them is like they played wheelchair basketball, and he taught us how to do it, and that was really fun. Like I can't throw up, I don't have like a lot of like of strength like that, but I was able to like, pass the ball or catch the ball, and that was really, really fun. So I think that would make some really cool freaking content as like doing wheelchair basketball, because because it's different than doing basketball, because he's gonna have to rely on his like wheelchair and really work on his like upper body strength. He's gonna become like super duper buff. And if he like invites, because I know they do content, it's like, oh, I hired a professional chef to teach me how to cook. He can do like, I hire a professional wheelchair basketball person, where I hire a professional wheelchair basketball player to teach me how to play wheelchair basketball. Something like that. That's content.
Basic.
That's the positive. Completely different side, different audience, probably more genuine people, honestly. Like, I would watch that. I, as someone in a wheelchair, or other people I know in wheelchairs, we will watch that. I would love to see accessible content like this, like people in wheelchairs, streaming, playing video games. I think that's also why like I started this streaming channel. It's like, I want to put who I am out there and share everything about like being in a wheelchair, being disabled, but like I'm still a completely normal person. Like I'm still a person. I go to school, I study, I want to be a graphic designer, I have dreams, I have goals. I just have a part-time job. It's just kind of iffy, but like, yeah, that's why I started streaming. I want to put a different perspective on the streaming world, because I never, at least from my end, I haven't seen a lot of like stuff from people like me streaming. I'm sure there is people out there. I haven't seen any content like that on my end. But this is gonna be cool.
Got him an ice pack. Darla did nothing. I mean, Darla was awake with me till 5 a.m. When you were asleep, she went downstairs, got me an ice pack. She took my pants off for me. She took my sock off. She elevated my leg.
Yes. Okay, we mentioned this earlier. The leg elevation. This is so good.
In the shower. So I don't know what Drew's talking about.
Okay, I guess we finished the video, but like, yeah. Oh my god, see, like, he literally has a thingy showing everyone in GTA will play in a wheelchair. That's freaking, and that's from 2 days ago. See, he did exactly what he said he was gonna do. I really hope he can look into the wheelchair basketball thing. That'll be really freaking cool. Hold on, I wanna see. Okay, we have like 7 minutes until our next ad break. So I wanna watch some shorts of his, like I streaming you in like a wheelchair. So this is really good. We learned about what happened, why it happened, or like what happened, why it happened, what he's gonna do, or maybe he did do. And then at the end, he was like, he ended off with some positive, like, oh, different types of content. Like, I think this is really good because like I've never seen a lot of in real life streamers in a wheelchair. This is gonna bring more audience, bring more different supporters to him. And even I'm gonna start supporting him, I think, too, because I don't watch a lot of his content, but I think after this, it's like I'm curious to see how he is living life being in a wheelchair, what he's doing while being in a wheelchair. Like, it's gonna bring people like me and others similar to me to his page, because it's like, whoa, this is a streamer and he's in a wheelchair, and despite him being in a wheelchair, he's like so successful. He's doing all these cool things, traveling. It's gonna be freaking cool. But I think, oh, something about hurting his leg. Okay, so I think for these things, because they're like clips and stuff, we need to be very unbiased, because things can be taken out of context, or things can be twisted and turned so much it's completely different. So we just need to keep a very unbiased, flatline view on everything we're gonna see now, because this is not really him himself being vulnerable and talking to us like this. This is just like other people clipping him or him clipping his stuff. Because at the end of the day, he's a streamer. He is trying to make content, make things interesting. So he's gonna probably do stuff that's gonna be like, oh my gosh, wow, did this really happen? Did this person really say that? So let's keep that in mind, guys. Watch this one.
This streamer almost got into a fight while being in a wheelchair.
Nothing wrong with having a pregame meal, chap. It helps in nutrition. It helps you play better. Oh. Yo, get out the way, bro.
Oh wait, yeah. So he's in like electric wheelchair right now. This person is in like a pushable wheelchair. So mine is similar to this, except like my control is on my right, and mine is a little bit more bulkier because I use it all the time, and his is like more like a temporary fix. But this is like the wheelchair I see people I know have when they can like push wheel themselves. And I don't know if you can see, but like, so this is a type of wheelchair, and behind this wheelchair will be like the electrical motor that has like a little wheel, and that helps the wheelchair user kind of have more momentum when their arm gets tired, you know, to push more. Or if you're going up a hill or things that are like very hilly or bumpy, whatever, they usually have that motor on the back.
How do your shoulder tags?
What do you mean? How do I?
Oh.
Yo, dude, I'm not gonna lie. You're lucky I'm in a wheelchair. I'd stand up and beat the shit out of you right now.
You can fight.
This streamer.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I meant. Like, we gotta keep our minds open. Oh, we forgot to sandwich.
Can you maybe help me? You useless fucking pig! Give me the chicken nugget! Wow, bro. Right here, huh?
Yeah, well, not like this. Mine is a little more bulkier. He has this is like a normal wheelchair. This is like, he wheels it himself or someone pushes him. I have one that someone pushes me, or like electrical one.
I can't reach that!
Yeah, I can't reach stuff like really high. Although on my wheelchair, I have like a button that raises my seat really, really high up, so I can like tower over people or like reach higher shelves. But like the higher you go, the less stable the base of the wheelchair is. Yeah, I can tower over you. No, it doesn't go that high, but I have used like the high adjusting thing to like reach stuff. It's pretty cool. I can also recline in it. I can like lay back and recline in it. Not like lay completely back, but I can recline in my wheelchair.
So you'll stand up for food.
You have 2 chats? Yes, I know I do. Because I'm streaming on Kick. That's why I have 2 chats on. Or do you mean like something else? Oh wait, you're right, I do have 2 chats on. Oopsies. Wait. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we have 1 chat on. Oh, wait, I forgot about that. It's because I'm doing like this is like a desktop thing. I'm doing like desktop. Now you just see the one I see. This is the one I see. The other one is like, you know. Okay, I'm gonna like fudge. What the freak is happening? No. Oh, no. Wait, now I have too many chats on at the same time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just messed this up. I messed this up. Fudge, wait. Now you can't see any chat. OMG. OMG, OMG, OMG. Okay, this is the one we see. This is the one you see and I see. There you go. But I don't know why it's like clipping into that. It's the wrong way, no. The newest message out. Yeah, it's a different way. I don't know why it's set like this. Account, wait. Account couldn't let me type the name. It's just made the account. Oh, hello. Wait. It's just my own kick. Wait, is this an ad? Wait, I don't know if you're a real person. Wait, let me type the name. It just made the account own. Wait, is this person an ad? I don't know if you're an ad. This looks like an ad. This looks like, I don't know if you're an ad. If you're a real person, hello. If you're like an ad, please go away. Fudge. Okay, hold on. Because I want you guys to hear it, so that's why I have it as like a desktop streaming thing. We'll just leave it as it is. Hold on. Gosh, I keep doing that. Stop doing that. This is what's so confusing. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Okay, it's gonna be purple. I know it's gonna look fugly, but I'm leaving it like that. Okay, let's watch like a few more clips. Watch a few more. But there's I don't stand up like this to reach for stuff. I just raise the seat in my wheelchair up. And this is his normal wheelchair. So I'm thinking he uses this normal wheelchair inside his like house or whatever, and then he has like the electrical wheelchair for like when he goes out, which is like kind of what I do, except my inside wheelchair is like my walker, and then my outside wheelchair is my electrical wheelchair too. Okay, there was like one thing I saw, I don't know where it was, but what is
Get up, and I want you to run down this hall and then run back.
Whoa.
Run!
I can't run.
Run!
Can you run with the wheelchair? I would run with the wheelchair. I'm running. I just have wheels on me.
Wheelchair.
No, give me the wheelchair.
I don't care.
This was definitely a clip thing. Oh, we're taking ad break. Okay, hold on. We're taking an ad break. Hold on, guys. I want to try to fix something. Okay, while they are on an ad break, I'm gonna like fix this. I don't know what's like that, but we're gonna deal with it. And then we're gonna move this down here. Okay, now you guys can see it. Okay, a few seconds left. Okay, ad break ended. Okay, so I fixed this, so I'm just streaming my window, but I wanna double check you can hear everything. So let me just let me like put on the video. Okay, you hear it good. Why is Lacey in a wheelchair? Oh, so this video is like why the person's in a wheelchair. Oh. Yeah, I feel like in this thing, he's the only person in the stream with you. He was the only person who was like in a wheelchair. I know there's like one other girl. She wasn't in a wheelchair. At least what I seen, she just has like a limp. I don't remember her name, but she was performing, doing like Yana J's talent show thingy. That girl was in the talent show thingy with Yana, I believe. And she had like, I think like a limp, something with her leg. I don't know what it was, but it was really cool seeing her there too. I've never seen her content before, but that's cool. At least there's some like variety, you know. Oh yeah, when he got hurt, Lacey. Oh, this is the girl, I think.
I need it, please. Take me, please, I need it. I need it.
Bro, don't ever sit on someone in a wheelchair. Unless you're doing it as like a joke, but Lacey does not seem very comfortable with that. Also, speaking of someone sitting in my wheelchair, one time I was at like this Valentine party thing with my friend, and we were like on the dance part of the room, like the dancing part, because she was like holding onto my hand. I was like holding onto like like a ball or something next to me, and then like so I can like be balanced, because when you're on the dance floor, everything's like crowded. But I had my wheelchair like somewhere else, and it was like my pushable one, and some dude randomly freaking just sat in my wheelchair, and my friend turned around, and I turned around, and then she's pretty tall, she's a basketball player, or she played basketball at a high school, and she told him to like get the F out of my chair, because like, who freaking sits in someone's wheelchair that clearly looks like a wheelchair that is not your wheelchair? And it's like someone else. It's like, how do I compare this to? It's like someone taking your belonging, because my wheelchair is my belonging. So it's like, why? Or someone taking your dog or like your pet. It's like that's mine. Why are you touching and sitting in my wheelchair? Let's get your dirty butt off of my wheelchair. That was inappropriate, and that just kind of pissed me off, and it pissed my friend off too. And like, but annoying.
I need your wheelchair. Please, I can't walk. Please, give me the wheelchair.
I don't know who that streamer is.
Please.
OMG. Would it be a different story if they... No, it wouldn't. But they can sit on the floor. They're a completely capable person. They can sit on the floor. That dude can sit on the floor. He sat in my wheelchair. You could tell he was sitting in my wheelchair because he was like, oh, someone has a wheelchair. Oh, look at me. I'm in like this person's wheelchair. Haha, hee. It was like a joke thing. It was a joke thing. It would not be a different story, Mr. T. Heck no. Like, for me, it would not be a different story. For him, it would not be a different story because he needs a wheelchair. He can't freaking walk. Whoever this person streamer is doing this for like a clip. And what is this? What is this girl doing? She's like trying to hold him down with her streamer pod.
Get out.
What the fuck is my life?
I need it. Get out.
Okay, that's very unnecessary. It's almost like this is like wheelchair's person of waterboarding. It's like, oh, like, I'm gonna take you out of your wheelchair. Like, bro, what the heck?
Get the fuck out.
Whoa, he's getting bullied. Wait, she's touching. Wait, that's his feet that really hurts. That's his like really painful feet. That's why he only wears slippers and stuff. Probably because like other shoes to get on is like a lot more. Because to put on tennis shoes, you gotta like slip your feet inside and then like wiggle your heels in and whatever. And his feet is probably really in pain. I don't think he has surgery yet, but I think his feet is in like really bad pain where like putting on normal shoes really hurts. And he has those Ugg slippers. I also have those Ugg slippers because they're very easy to like wear and slip on. See? I don't know if they're the same, but I have like the Ugg slippers. You can just very similar style and they're very cozy to wear and I like it. That's really mean. That is really messed up. Like, genuinely, that's like if Lacey did that to you, you wouldn't want that either. Like, if Lacey did that to that girl, she wouldn't want that either. It's just like, girl, like, why are you touching over him? Why are you trying to take his shoes? Like, why would you take someone in a wheelchair's shoes? And you can tell he's clearly in pain. Like, genuine pain. That sounded like, ow, ow, ow. It was like genuine painful owls. And then she was like choking him with that tripod. Like, what was it? She was. What is this? This is like water. As I said, like waterboarding stuff. It's like putting it right here. It's like very choky. And they just pulled him out of the wheelchair. Some people, I can't. Some people, I cannot. I cannot with some people. Oh, Mona really like. Wait, I want to see this.
Arlen! You just run me into a wall to take a picture? Oh my god,
Okay, that was low-key a little funny, but like that could have been way worse. Like, what if he's like on like the ramp or something? Could have been way worse. Okay, I low-key have a story where like so like for funsies and stuff, my dad or like my siblings were like pushing me when we're like going down a hallway, like a hotel hallway. They're like, I'm like, go faster, and they push me really fast and let me go. I'm like, catch me, and they catch me. Like I never ran into anything. Or like my dad really likes to do this. He like whenever we're like on a ramp or something, I'm like, let me go, like don't let me go, and he'll let me go for a little bit, and I'm like, ah, and he'll like catch me right before I hit something. I don't know like who. I think it's just my family. I'm sure like other people in like wheelchairs, like pushable wheelchairs, people do that. Like if it's your family and your siblings is like funny, like I think it's really funny and fun. And my dad likes to when he's pushing me, whatever, he's like very like janky with my pushing, and he does it on purpose. He's like, oh, I'm gonna run you into this, oh, I'm gonna run you into that. I'm like, Dad, no. And I'm like, Mom, can you push me please? Dad is being weird. And so it's like a whole funny thing. Like for me it's like family. It's a family thing. I think it's funny for me. But I'm glad he was not on like a ramp. Because if you're like a first time like wheelchair pusher and you don't know how fast someone's reflexes, then you don't want to be doing that. And because it's my dad and my sibling, I trust them with that. But like if any of my friends do that, I'm like, guys, I don't really trust you to do that. Like I don't know if you can run fast enough to catch me before I actually hit a wall. But that's really funny. But definitely be careful. Ooh, I really want to watch this one. Okay, we might do this another time. I think this would be cool because this video and his GTA one or his most recent one with him like being wheelchair related content, and then I hope he does like wheelchair basketball. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be some really cool content. It'd be like bring a different community to his content, and that's why it'd be really cool. Ooh, wait. Here we go. We got something similar. This is that stream of you, I believe. Oh, owie. Wait, I think he got hurt. Wait, it's so cute. Wait, hold on. Not that part. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I just wanna. He has like a cute little plushie here. So for me, okay, this is his electrical wheelchair. Mine is like has like a more. It's like more heavier, like bulkier, and it has like a whole like back piece and then like a little headrest. And I just hang my backpack on the back, and on my backpack I have like little keychains on my backpack. So I think that's really cute. Or like I have tote bags on the side of my wheelchair, like really cute tote bags. That's why I have a bunch of tote bags behind me because I use that to like hang on my wheelchair. And people compliment it like, hey, I love your tote bag, or like, oh, cute keychain. And it's just like on the back of my wheelchair. I think that's like really nice and stuff. I think in a way this is really cute customization. I know like some people not this wheelchair but the one where he pushes himself in, those wheels, there's like some companies or small brands or creators, they create wheelchair wheels that are more like customized, and you can put them on the side. It looks like really pretty and stuff. Oh yeah, let's skip. I really saw that. Oh, then because he turns so fast because like he has electrical, wheelchair. Oh, and this looks like his little battery pack thingy. So for me, my battery pack, I have like a big this underneath here is like a big battery, like two pretty heavy but batteries, because the wheelchair I have is like everyday use, so you gotta have like big batteries to run that thing, or like to keep it running for a long time. I want to see him shoot a blank ball up. Oh, wait, oof. I don't know.
I think I got an excuse. Hey. You gotta find out how.
Wait, I don't know if he did that on purpose, or if that's like accidentally, like he leaned too much forward and he fell out. Oof. Wait, hold on. Oh, he's like, I'm trying to catch himself. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Well, I think Marlon was like using the joystick to move him a little more forward as he's like bouncing the ball. That's actually so freaking sweet. But I think wheelchair basketball would be more suited to the pushable ones, because usually those are the ones I've seen people play wheelchair basketball in. I've never seen the electrical ones. And people, oh my gosh, when I was doing wheelchair basketball, the person who was teaching us, he did some really cool tricks, and I'm like, oh my gosh, sometimes I wish I was in like a pushable wheelchair, like I can wheel myself like that and do cool tricks. I think he used the joystick to stop it. Look a lot like that. Yeah. Did he? Oh, okay, he stopped it because he was falling out. So that's why Marlon stopped it. Because you don't want to run his feet over. That would be painful. And then, this is his owie leg, and this is his normal leg. Oof. I just really want to see like what happens. So, oh, wait, okay. So basically, I think he was leaning too much forward. The wheelchair weight started leaning forward, and then because it was leaning forward, his foot pedal got caught on the floor, and then he went flying forward. I actually had a similar experience to this. So like in my pushable wheelchair that like my parents or friends push me in, like cause we travel and stuff, so I'm always using that wheelchair, and my foot pedals are pretty low because the older I got, like I kind of I grew a little taller, so my foot pedals are low, and sometimes when they're pushing me forward or pushing me down, the foot pedals will get caught on something. And one time when I was younger, we were like going up like a hill or something, or through some pathway, like a very terrainy area, and my foot pedals got caught or whatever in it. I was starting to lean forward. I don't think I fell, but I leaned forward. I was like, wait. I was like, don't push anymore. I was getting, I was gonna about to fall off. But yes, this is a thing, getting your foot pedals stuck. Like when you're like, leaning this forward or pushing up on something, and then like the foot pedals get caught. So like when you're going down like a hill and you have like lower foot pedals, definitely like what my parents do, family do, is like you gotta be strong enough for this too. You gotta like lean the wheelchair back a little bit, so it's just on like the back two wheels, and then push them down that hill, or do that and then lean it on the back wheel and then put the front wheel on the ledge. So let's say we're getting over like a sidewalk ledge, so you lean back the wheelchair wheel, like the two on the back, and the front wheels, make sure that's on like the ledge, and then you lift it up a little higher so it's like on level with the sidewalk, and then push forward, and that's how you get over a ledge. I'm teaching you guys things. If you ever need to like help someone in a wheelchair, that's how you get them over a ledge, and that's how you get them down like maybe like a steep hill or any type of going down motion. Like you don't want the foot pedals to get stuck, or this is gonna happen. And so you wanna like make sure like lean them back on that two wheels and let them know, just like make sure they're comfortable with it too. I hope this is like teaching you guys things. I think it's like useful information because you never know when you need to help someone in a wheelchair, especially if like most people use these type of wheelchairs. So like if someone in that needs help, they usually have like a hand on the back to push them. If someone gets really tired pushing themselves, then they can call you over and you're like, yeah, I can help you, or you can offer to help them. So this is useful information I'm telling you guys. Very useful. Okay, I think we're gonna watch one more like short clip, and then I think I'm gonna play Power with someone, with my friend. I don't know if I stream it though. I don't know if I think I will stream it. Why the freak not? Let me let them know. Let me stream it. Sorry guys, you can hear my typing and stuff. Oof. Okay, wait. Let's do. Wait, was this when that girl pulled her like Hey Bae? Hey Bae is the girl who was trying to. It's this girl with like the choking him with the vlog camera and then like taking his shoe off. Like, what the heck, bro? Marlon with friend helping Lacey and go to watch. Oh, that's so sweet. I think like the nice thing about like soccer grass is very dense and short, so pushing a wheelchair and that's really nice and easy. Sometimes when I'm like on the grass, like going off terrain in the grass in my electrical wheelchair, there's like sometimes like holes or like very deep bit of the grass that my wheels get stuck on. Like, guys, help me. Or like, usually, you know, it's a very heavy wheelchair, so you can't necessarily lift it out. So I just gotta like use my joystick to somehow like maneuver myself out of the grass hole. I'm like, okay, it's okay, I got this. But it's annoying. So it's nice that this is like flat and dense and it's easy, smooth terrain. Okay, let's do like, okay, I'm saying one more video. Oh wait, I want to see this. I want to see this one. He tosses the basketball. This is the last clip, guys. Oh wait, that's actually freaking good. That's wheelchair basketball. I want to see more like this. This is actually really cool. And then this guy's like, what? And they're like, what? Let me know if y'all need one, like need like a player. That was aura, but it says over. That was so freaking cool. I wanna look at the comments. What happened to what's new? Oh, they're all like asking why he's in a wheelchair. Because he had like some knee issues. Okay. Let me check on my my stream. I just want to make sure everything is like. Actually, why am I checking my stream? Okay. Wait. Okay, this is gonna be an ad in 9 minutes. So I think that's when around I'll do like a BLB thing, like a AFK. I'm gonna go like use the bathroom and stuff. But I'll just do that during the break and I'll put on my BLB screen. But we can just, okay, let's just do a few more clips within the 9 minutes we have left. I don't know why he crashes a wheelchair. Wheelchairs are really expensive. And I hope he didn't crash his electrical wheelchair because at least mine, or at least like the heavy set wheelchair, electrical wheelchairs are very, very expensive. Like, expensive. What is this one?
Amy, I don't want to take a picture.
Oh, you don't want to take a picture?
No, Lacey.
What's up, man?
Oh,
Amy, I don't want to take a picture.
Oh, you don't want
oh. Oh, the timing of this is so oof. Oh. And now he's in a wheelchair too. I think that's why it's popular, because now he's in a wheelchair. See, I feel like because of his situation right now, like being in a wheelchair, he's gonna bring more people like me, people like this little boy to his content. And it's gonna bring more variety, bring more to his content.
Dean, my wheelchair died.
Oh, his wheelchair. Oh, yeah, because it runs on battery. You gotta charge it overnight every single day. I don't know how long his wheelchair battery lasts, but the one mine lasts a very long time. Like, I had mine for 2 years, and only recently did the battery start being poo-poo. And getting a new battery is a whole mess as well. But mind you, I use my electrical wheelchair like what 8 months out of the year. Wait, hold on. 9 months out of the year, basically 8 months, because we get like a month off of break. 9 months out of the year, every single day, going to classes, going around the classroom, going to restaurants, hanging out with my friends. So my wheelchair battery lasts a very long time.
Push me.
And I'm using that probably like 12 hours a day. Or like close to 12 hours a day. Or maybe not constantly 12 hours a day, but about 12 hours a day.
My room's just right up here. Just right up here, dude. Thank you.
Push me. Aww.
How was your first day?
It was good. We still got more work to do.
Ooh. Oh, that's Kai, right?
What time is it?
3:30.
Almost.
I still got like 2 more
Right here.
hours.
2 more hours.
Right here, right here. Oh, thank you, Dean.
You're not going to sleep till 5?
Hey,
Have a good night. You too.
this is Yugi's
Wait. You want me to
No,
hold?
it's mine. Don't worry.
I think he's trying to open the door. It is definitely hard to open the door when you're like in a wheelchair. At least like, let's say he can open the door, but like keeping it open as you're like trying to wheel yourself in is a whole. It's like multitasking. It's difficult. I wonder if Kai knew if he was in like a wheelchair or gonna be in a wheelchair. I don't know if like this campus they do Streamer U at has like accessible rooms. If they don't, they should have accessible rooms, because disability people go to college too. You know, I go to college. All the people I met at my like workout thingy, one of them is a freaking professor, and one of them is like older. Like, so one of them is a professor, one of them is like kind of entrepreneur, and they go to the campus, they go to the gym. If they can go to school, they can go to teach. If they can be an entrepreneur, and the only thing different about them is like a wheelchair. It's like people who are more capable like that can definitely do all that stuff too. You
You
know.
want to come in and sleep with me? Oh my god, what the fuck?
Okay, that kind of ruined it a
My
little bit.
wheelchair died.
A little funny though. Oh wait, I think we stopped this one. Hold on, I just want to check how much. So we have 5 minutes left until the next ad break. And then before the ad break starts, I'm gonna just put on my BLB screen and get everything set up for my game, I think. This is how he got hurt. Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I'm here. Hold on, I gotta talk to the chat. Chat, they have these weird wheelchair speed bumps all
Yes, I know those things. Like, I see them whenever like the campus has events and stuff where they need, you know, like to connect the wire underneath that. I don't know if they're like speed bumps, but they feel like speed bumps. I like I don't go very slowly, but I go slowly over that because I don't want to be like jerk back and jerk forward as I like zoom across that.
campus.
Oh, wait, he dropped something. Was his feet okay?
I'm stuck. That
Oh,
really hurt.
I think he's stuck because his foot pedal is hitting the speed bump. Because his foot pedal is really low, and that speed bump is like a little, probably about the same height as his foot pedal, maybe a little higher. So when he went forward, his foot pedal got stuck on it. So he's probably gonna have to go backwards on it, or like have someone pull him backwards. I mean, he can go backwards himself, but I feel like to be extra safe, he should have someone turn around and lift him over that speed bump as he goes back a little bit.
That really hurt. Oh, that really hurt my leg. Oh, that really hurt my. Oh my god, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Oh, I'm
no.
actually in a ton of pain right now.
Oh,
That's
medicine?
really bad, dude.
Oh,
That
he
hurts
went
so
into the
bad.
grass.
Oh
He
my
went
God.
into the
Okay, I'm
grass.
okay. You're okay, Le. You're okay. Oh, the dorms.
I had like moments like that. Like sometimes my feet get like really bad cramps, like in my area where like my feet bends, and like if I go over a bump or something, it just pain just suddenly shoots up my feet and my ankle. I'm like, no, like I'm like, oh my, you know, like, I want to say a bad word, but I'm like, I gotta tame myself, because if I'm on campus, I can't be cussing all the time, especially on stream. I want to be very family friendly to you guys, because I want my content to be for everyone, you know, not just 18 plus people. Because I think a lot of youngins can relate to my stuff, or you know, I want everyone to be able to relate to me in some way or another, or like interact with me or get to know me, you know. So I don't want to put like a boundary where like you had to be 18 plus to like watch my content, because I post a lot and talk about drugs and alcohol, which I do not. I will keep that separate from this kind of content for you guys. Okay, good night, Mr. T. Yeah, I think it's pretty late for you. This is really late for you. Okay, I think I'm gonna put on my BLB screen now. That was really fun though. Like, I hope that gave you guys some insight on like what's like being in a wheelchair as someone who's also in a wheelchair, and like stuff with Lacey. You know, I hope you guys can support him. I don't know too much about his content or like who he really is, but from what I've seen so far, he seems like a very genuine person, and I think he has a lot of like good content stuff coming up. Like, I think he's gonna make this difference, this little bump in his life. He's gonna take that to his advantage, and he has been. He's like making different contents with we're just gonna give him different audiences and everything. And I hope like my insight helps with you guys. You know, I don't know if like my insight will be that useful. It's not like useful insight every single day. It's just, you know, stuff to keep in mind. I hope like whatever I say, you guys will keep in mind. Like if you ever see someone in like a wheelchair or any kind of physical help they need, you guys are out there to help them and be genuine about it. And just like be like, hey, I can help you. What do you need? What are you comfortable with? Because you really want to make sure you approach them very genuinely. You know, you don't like, I wouldn't want like be like, hey, I can help you. You want to be like, hey, I can help you. You don't want to be like aggressive. But most of the time, we will be like, yes, could you help me, please? Like, that'd be very nice. That'd be very lovely. Could you help me? Oh, yes.